Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to take a look at Pisces ascendant and the predictions for the month of September 2025. So for you, the ascendant lord Jupiter will continue to transit through the fourth house through its own constellation. Jupiter here is going to provide you an opportunity to buy a home or a landed property for yourself, and the fourth lord Mercury will also occupy its own sign in the second half of the month, making this month to be mentally a very satisfying time for you, especially the second fortnight of September. For all those people who are undergoing Jupiter's MD, this transit will also bring new opportunities at the work front, as Jupiter will aspect its own house and fortify it. Along with this, the favorable position of Mercury would mean that people who are running their own businesses will find this month to be very good. Especially time between 12th to 16th of September is going to be a very good time to progress in your business. Saturn will continue to occupy your ascendant and it will be in a retro position. Saturn, whenever it transits through the first house, always brings a lot of challenges to an individual, and the whole idea of bringing these challenges is to make a person grow in their life mentally by facing and overcoming these challenges. And this kind of a transit of Saturn usually helps in building a very strong personality. Saturn in September here in a retro position would mean that you will benefit the most by deep diving in the world of spirituality, and this position of Saturn has the capability to lift an individual very high in the spiritual domain. All the Pisces ascendant people have the natural ability to progress in this arena because Pisces is the last sign of zodiac and it shows the end of it. So if you are spiritually inclined, this Saturn will benefit you tremendously, and this will be a transit where you will have to let go a lot of old things so that new relationships and new bonds will be formulated when Saturn will move into the sign of Aries. Your Lord of Service happens to be Sun, who will be occupying its own sign till 16th of September, making this a very fruitful time for those who are in jobs. The first half of the month and especially 13th and 14th of September will be a very good time to rise and shine at your workplace. Sun and Mercury will be present in the 7th house for you in the second half, and therefore the time starting from 15th of September will be a difficult time to deal with your spouse, who will be aggressive towards you and they will be filled with a lot of ego. So be cautious towards dealing with your spouse in the second half of September. Venus is going to be in a very comfortable position in the first half of September because Venus will be placed in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is a full water sign. So Venus feels very comfortable here and therefore will provide all the good results related to this house. So if you are a student, then the first half of the month, especially 8th and 9th of September, will be a very good time to appear for any kind of a competitive exams. But if you are a speculator, then it is better to stay away from the market. Only 29th and 30th of September will be favorable for you to book some profits in the market, but looking at the overall picture, it is wise to stay away. I also feel that there are a lot of Pisces ascendant people compared to other zodiac signs who are not interested in speculation because they are much more spiritually inclined, and the core of spirituality has nothing to do with materialism, which is something that is deeply reflected by the stock market. Mars, your Lord of self-earned wealth, will be in the 8th house in the sign of Libra between 13th of September to 26th of October. For the first 12 days, it will be in the 7th house and then it will be in the 8th house. Whenever a powerful Mars is present in the 8th house in the birth chart of a person, such people usually get a lot of money under the table or money from unaccounted sources, and this especially happens if they also get the supporting aspect of Jupiter. Such people, if they decide to take a bribe or indulge in corruption, they also do not get caught. So this is something which is reflected in a lot of horoscopes in the modern society. In this month, Mars will be aspecting its own sign of self-earned wealth, making the second half of the month to be a great time cash flow wise. Time especially between 27th to 30th of September will be a very good time when looked at from the cash flow perspective. There are also certain days where you need to remain careful. 6th and 7th of September is a time when you need to avoid taking any key decisions that are going to have a long term impact on your future. 19th and 20th of September is a time when you need to look after your health, and 24th and 25th of September may prove to be mentally stressful for you. So this is how this month is going to pan out for all the Pisces ascendant people. Enjoy this month and I'll see you next time.